Haley says, I sent in a tip to FBI. Oh my goodness, it's moving so fast. On Nancy Guthrie's Facebook page from the 13th of January, and a profile of a guy wearing the same type of mask in bright red. They never got back to me, or would they? Well, they got back to one lady that, oh my gosh, it was like a month ago. She had sent in something, and I know she called in to, I don't know if it was JLR's or somebody's. I watched so many channels, and she said that the FBI had contacted her back, but I cannot even remember what it was about now because my brain is.
Yeah,
And
usually
Tucker,
what
I
they'll do
really,
is they'll take that tip and investigate it before they
Yeah.
even get back to you. So like if they think that it's something serious, or then they might get back to you and ask you, how did you know that? Things like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. God, I wish I could remember what it was.
I feel like we cut Mab off on what he was
What?
trying to tell us.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Oh yeah, he was talking about the Epstein files.
Yes.
yeah. I found in the Epstein files where Epstein admitted he didn't not have a prostate. He had a prostate.
The email that Justine wanted is James Russell.
Okay. So the guy that they did the autopsy on did have a prostate. So it can't be the same guy. And on top of that, there's a lot of other evidence that I've compiled. I did a live last night on it. But I don't think he could be eliminated as a suspect. I mean, as the puppet master, the high puppet master. And then there's probably a lower puppet master, and then the crew who did it.
Okay, Mab, can I ask you this?
Yeah.
What's your opinion on how it's connected to Nancy Guthrie?
They wanted, I mean, as far as Epstein?
Yeah.
Well, she's the one that interviewed all of the survivors, Epstein survivors. So it would be in retaliation for that. It would be that he wanted Savannah to suffer for the rest of her life. And he accomplished that by taking out Nancy Guthrie. That's one theory that I can't let go of yet.
Yeah,
All
I
the
did
other
a
theories are crazy. I mean, Annie and Tommaso, I mean, I don't see it that they would do that just for a little bit of money. I mean, it's not a lot of, I don't know how much she's worth, but it can't be that much. You know
yeah, I
what I'm
did
saying?
an episode where I deep dive into the whole Epstein. I think I did maybe 2 or 3 episodes on that.
Yeah, I
And
saw one of those.
okay, yeah, and the connection when it comes to, let's say, with Savannah and Epstein was even deeper than her doing the interviews. It went all the way up to because Savannah works for Today Show, and the Today Show was what, NBC, and then NBC's under Comcast,
Right.
and then Comcast is a traded company, but Comcast is also owned. The most shares is owned by Blackstone, and I can't remember the other company. BlackRock, yeah, BlackRock. Then the other company, and then the person who sits on the board of them is like really good friends with Trump, and it was somebody else there. So, and Trump doesn't like the president of the NBC. He hates that guy. But the guy pretty much works for Blackstone or BlackRock or whatever.
BlackRock.
So like when I did the deep connection in that, I was like, well, if you really wanted to go further and deep, I mean, it could make sense.
I saw that video, but it seemed like you were focusing on the political aspect of it. But I think it's not. I think it's beyond political. I think it's personal between Epstein and Savannah. Because I think she had a whole bunch of stuff on Epstein before, but was prevented from reporting it from her bosses. And she made, I remember seeing her report that she couldn't report. She reported that she couldn't report what she had, and she said she had a lot. So,
well, you got the web with Mark Kelly, Savannah, and Gabby Giffords and Nanos, and so that's why, I mean, if it is the Epstein thing, whatever it is, there's a calculated effort to silence the media, the big media too, not just little media. They don't care about us talking about it at home.
They
but
want
they don't want.
going cold.
And so that's where, you know, right now, if it wasn't for the YouTubers, like 99% of the cases in America, they just go into the pile and nobody hears about it again. You know, you guys don't know about Holly Dasso. And so that's where keeping this case alive, hopefully other people do it for like people in your state. Like if someone goes
So
missing.
the workout lady.
No, that's the one out here that went missing from the bus. But I think it could be, you know, one of these revenge theories, you know, someone just because what's the motive, right? You always go back, what's the motive? If
And
you
why
do,
now?
if you do, yeah, if you do revenge, your only motive is just to get rid of Nancy. You don't want money.
Right, but you will make it look like it's for money as BS.
Now, I didn't think about that. That's interesting, but
You make
it
it
Hey guys,
look
could
can
be
y'all
like
hear
that.
me?
That
Yeah,
part
we
I
can hear you.
believe. I believe they tried to make it look like it's for money, but it's really not.
Really, I agree 100%.
Could be.
I think it's for, I hate saying this. I feel that she changed something within her will or something.
Nancy
Yeah,
or Savannah.
Nancy. I don't think it has anything to do with Savannah. I mean, she's been working for NBC for what, 18 years?
Yeah.
And Nancy's been living in the same home for over 50 years. So why
What-
now? Like, what changed?
What-
She had to have changed something, or
I mean, we hear these rumors about a
You know,
loan being asked for and rejected, but I don't think we have any proof of that.
Mhm.
It's just, yeah, I just don't see her having a whole ton of money for this kind of a thing to happen that they would get. I mean, I'm sure Nancy has
She might have assets though.
all of her children will be splitting it up, and I would assume, but
Yeah, maybe
I
she
don't
took
know.
somebody off of that.
Yeah,
And another thing I thought of was what if Savannah had some truly bad juju dirt on somebody? Where would she hide it? Maybe in
Yeah.
Nancy's safe. I don't know.
Do you
Another
guys
one.
Yeah.
think she had a safe? That's a because like I've been kind of thinking that she had a safe, right? Because my top theory is just the Occam's razor, stupid simple. It was a
Yeah.
bunch of young thugs. Now the reason why is like, well, why did they take Nancy?
Yeah.
Well, because nobody no homicide. So if they take Nancy, then they don't. Then the investigators have nothing essentially.
I think it might have been robbery, and then she died at the scene, and they just had to take her because
of DNA, it's all over her body, right? They would have had. So
absolutely a possibility.
and why they're in there is maybe, hey, how do you get into a safe? The only people who know the code to the safe are who?
Probably
family.
Nancy.
So
And
Yeah.
can I say something?
yeah,
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah.
Hey, sorry guys. So I want to start with Mab. I don't disagree with anybody coming up with a theory. I think the
hey,
Epstein
welcome
theory
in,
is
Southern
far stretched, but
Monkey
hey,
Daddy
who
in
knows?
the chat. Southern,
Can y'all
let's
hear me?
go.
I can hear you. Yeah.
We can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, and then when it comes to
I know it seems like it's a conspiracy theory and far-fetched to most people, but the more I look at it, the more I research it, the
and
worse.
I'm not downing it. That's just my opinion. I'm not downing it because nobody knows what happened. And
We
if
all
she
have
had a safe,
Yeah,
the
there's one
family
thing I
would
do
have
know
known
personally
that.
is
Is it there or
if
is
it
it
is
not there?
revenge has no time limit.
Yeah, that's true.
Revenge has
Yeah,
no time
true.
limit
True.
whatsoever. The case I just did last year with
Tempe.
dentist.
Tempe. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yep.
Look
Spencer.
how many
Yep.
years
10
it took for
years.
the ex-husband to come back.
Yeah.
You know? So
He was
revenge has
boiling.
no time limit.
He was boiling on that for 10 years and then finally went and did it.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
All right.
Yeah, I know it's kind of out there, and a lot of people think, that's just conspiracy theory. He's hung himself, he's dead, and Ghislaine's still in jail, but research I've done proves the opposite.
This is from
Yeah, I'm
Ashley.
not doubting your opinion. Yeah, I love to hear all theories.
Thank
This
you.
is from Ashley.
I'll be interested to hear what you think.
It was
And
Nano.
that's what this stuff's about, right? Speculation. Let's all talk to each other.
Because to me,
Yeah.
that whole hairline is almost showing. The ear roll, the side of the jaw, everything. The hairline's the same. He's that guy for me.
That's a scary ass picture. To
Did you send
well,
this,
both
Ashley?
of them, but- That's some scary shit, though. Imagine looking out your camera and seeing that, like, bag. Well, I mean, it says mask turned around backwards,
Yeah, crazy.
but that's creepy. I would like have a heart attack if you know what I mean?
She may have.
Now, I'm not saying he's the one doing all the crap at the door. I don't think he is that one, but I think he's that one. 100%.
I think-
99.9. There's
Hey,
Little-
Mom.
there's-
Speaking of
there's-
Epstein, did you ever come across? Because I think I reported on it once about the it was a Bitcoin like blackmail letter that was sent into the news media back in like 2010 or 9, saying if you give me Bitcoin, I'll show you where all these bodies are buried on the Epstein Ranch.
On the Zorro Ranch?
Yeah.
I vaguely remember that, but the Zorro Ranch, I guess the owner is agreeing to cooperate if anybody wants to go search. It's 7,500 acres.
Wow.
I was just watching a video on it like 20 minutes ago.
Actually, somebody said, "Do you see it?"
There was definitely
Crinkle cut.
somebody
right
saying
there.
there's at least two bodies out there.
I can't- Oh my goodness!
I'm
I
loving
just
this
feel-
conversation.
I'm telling you, nothing is
And I'm
going
not
to
being
change my mind.
sarcastic. I'm saying all theories come together.
And
and something's going to make sense,
I'll say
hopefully.
it allegedly for your channel, off of this channel. Nanos, you are that guy, bruv.
I think it's just in my opinion. I think it's the same night, the same guy. Just that's just my opinion. I honestly believe it's the same night.
It might be the same night, in which case that's him, and maybe they had the same clothing. He switched clothes or whatever and gave them to Tomato or whoever else did it.
It was streaking in the front yard.
Yeah, and I know everybody disagrees with me, but I'm still saying the exact same night, within an hour of the time, you've got a guy at 2 a.m. walking with 2 backpacks, holds one over the fence,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
brings it back over. You cannot. I mean, I know I don't know, but that has.
I remember that.
I feel very strongly that has to be related.
He was
I
using
remember
a
that,
bite light,
yes.
too. He was using a bite light just like mine right here.
Yes, I saw that too. But nobody wants to look at it and be like, hey,
Why?
this,
You know
yeah.
why? Because the Ring camera timestamp shows that the time doesn't add up, but the Ring camera could have been off by an hour, and then it would line up. But that's why I
My-
think they rejected that guy, because the Ring camera timeline didn't line up with the timeline.
Right. Yeah. And even
And-
the FBI went around to neighbors asking to see theirs, and they said their internet went out for so long, like all the neighbors.
Yeah.
So
Well, not
you
all of them.
cannot time it
The ones
up
that
with.
were closest to
Yeah.
Nancy's house were the ones that went out.
And
Exactly,
it
yeah.
also makes sense why that video doesn't come with audio. If you like put it with that lampshade reflection and all the goings on with the chandelier or whatever it's called out in the porch, yeah. There was obviously sound going on. That's why it was cut. For me.
Like with the
Oh, I mean,
Ring Nest
Why they
camera.
edited the porch guy video?
Yeah.
Yeah, there had to be something in there they didn't want us to see.
Yeah. It doesn't cut. It doesn't
Mhm.
cut. It doesn't. You don't get that off of a server, and you go, oh, here it is. We got it. Oh, what? It's got no sound. Oh, sorry about that.
Oh
Or
yeah, you could tell that
or
video was edited.
it was edited for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cut right in the middle of it.
Yep.
What do y'all think
Yeah, I
was
thought so
edited?
too.
I'm just curious.
How do we know she had her pajamas on and she was barefoot? Because there must have been cameras in the house.
Well, because
Yeah.
Savannah said so.
Yeah, Savannah
said
said
so,
so.
which means
That
she must have
makes-
seen her on the
And what
camera.
about the cameras inside the house?
That's what
Remember
I'm
that?
talking about.
Remember who said that? Was that Ashley Banfield that talked about cameras inside the house, or was it?
I think Nanos has even said it at some point.
Nanos was talking about cameras not being inside the house or being in the house. I can't remember
He
which.
Yeah,
meant-
no,
well,
I think he said that there
the
are
way-
some in the house.
The way he worded it, he made it seem like there was cameras inside the house. Yes, it was a statement he was talking about. But the thing is, like, if there was cameras inside the house, then who would have been watching those cameras? It had to been the people that took care of her, which would have been
Right.
Annie and Tommaso.
I don't see why Savannah couldn't have had a feed of that too.
Yeah. Or her son.
I agree. But if the internet went out, only law enforcement can find those videos. They have a way
Well-
to.
The internet in front of Nancy's house, even like when there's only one phone there, it's really bad. If you notice, like when the Juice was out there and Alex, if you have like, you can make it better. Like, but if I didn't have the Starlink, you guys see, you can't even stream out there. If I had AT&T, JLR had Verizon, and his seemed to do a little better. But as soon as all
Right,
that
but-
media came in, we couldn't really get a good service.
Yeah, because everybody's
but
using.
What are the chances that they went all around the neighborhood and all those neighbors said between this time and this time, their camera cut off?
How many? I think
I remember
it was
that.
neighbors that surrounded her house. It wasn't like the whole neighborhood, was it?
Well, the wired
went-
camera wouldn't have cut off, so that one
That's
would
true.
have still been. Yeah, that one would have still been recording if it was actually working.
They could have cut the power off though.
Well, that's the thing too with the power, you guys. Why wasn't that light working? The one light above, and then also she has a light in her yard, like a, I don't know, like a yard lamp or something.
yeah.
Can't remember what they're called.
Yeah, in all
And it-
honesty, the cameras have a little bit of life battery, basically.
Yeah. So if you
Mhm.
cut
So-
the power, that Nest camera is still going to record the 45 seconds or whatever, 41 seconds or whatever it is.
But does it ever rain out there? Surely those cameras should be running more or less 24/7 anyway. Hardly
Yeah,
ever rains.
rains once in a while, but not often, unless
Exactly.
it's monsoon season.
Yeah, which is right now, right? Monsoon
Yeah,
season
it's
is.
starting right now.
Here, I'm gonna look at this.
But yeah, this case has really got to me. I mean, out of all the cases I've covered, this one has affected me the most, I think. I don't know why. But it's because they're so unusual. They didn't search like a real search.
Exactly. Like everybody's just so confused. Like,
I
why?
even noticed on the flyer, it was one of the first flyers I've seen where the missing person, they didn't describe what she was wearing too.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, and that's the thing is, the Uber driver. I mean, you also think I always thought the Uber driver could have said, "Hey, I just took this 84-year-old lady out of her house. I know nobody's there," and they call up Johnny and Frank from their local, whatever group, and now they could be in there waiting in the back, waiting in that pool room. So, but as soon as you come up with a theory, then it's like, well, why was he there on January 11th then? If that's the case. So
Well,
why were
he-
they, staking the house out?
No. Nano says he doesn't know because he said,
Wow.
yeah,
I
he
Well,
says,
nobody can trust what Nano says in the first
Yeah.
place.
I think, yeah, true.
By the way, with the whole Uber thing, do we know the person's name at all?
And
Nothing.
why haven't we
nothing.
heard from the Uber driver and we haven't had interviews with the guy? I mean, come on.
Yeah,
make
why
sense.
can't
There
we
was
see the
actually-
video?
So do
If
you
there-
think
Anybody
and
even know who the Uber
won't-
driver is?
I'll say
Nope.
the nice version. Do you think he is brown bread?
If there was actually an Uber driver, the FBI,
They made
Of course,
sure we
it
knew
meant
who Luke
you know,
was.
they can
everybody
they can
else but the
track
Uber
that
driver,
back. They can
vanished.
track
Go.
it
Sorry,
back.
guys. We can't hear if we're all talking at the same time.
Sorry.
Okay.
Do you think he's brown bread, aka unalived?
Oh, I was saying, they made sure they showed Carlos and Luke and everybody else,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
we never found out who the Uber driver was. They never
Or-
said
Oh, it was the
nothing.
lady.
Or the other people that were detained. There was 4 people detained that
Or-
night.
Or the
It's
ladies that
crazy.
you watched church with. Why haven't we heard from any of those ladies?
Yep.
They were all told to shut up, is what I'm thinking. Because they just want this case to go away for some reason. I don't understand it.
What do y'all think about it possibly happening the day before they say, like on January 30th, because of Nanos and all his slip ups?
That could be.
What are your thoughts on that?
I don't know if y'all can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I never made it home.
Yeah, I think it happened on a totally different day.
Yeah, and I'm trying not to interrupt because everybody was yelling at the same time. Nope.
Yeah, I brought that up
Like-
because we really don't know. It could have happened on a different day. She probably didn't even make it home. It's like it's all in the dark, so all of that's possible. And I brought that up plenty of times.
And I'm telling you right now, if there was an Uber driver, that is going to track back. It's going to be on a record.
And a video, probably.
There's a 3 or 4 minute delay, guys. That's why in between people when they talk, that was just some people are like, oh.
They need to show us the damn clip of the Uber driver. That would help a lot.
I agree with you.
And what
Yeah,
direction did
well-
they come from? What cameras would that have picked
How
that
do we
up
know
on?
there really was an Uber driver?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. There's going to be a
Exactly.
record with Uber.
It's interesting because if there was an Uber driver, you would think he'd have come forward. For an
Well, at
interview.
least told somebody. Like,
Yeah.
doesn't the Uber driver have friends? And then one of those friends would have told another person, and it
Yeah.
would have came out somehow. Like you would hear there's no rumors at all
No.
about who this person is. Nothing.
Who
Crazy.
can like what kind of entity can silence so many people?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. Leave that one there.
Nanos.
Yeah.
He can't silence them. He just lies to them and makes it
Yeah.
his own story.
I see in the chat somebody saying, well, it all circles back to past gambling issues documented for Nanos and Tom Masso. But I've never seen any of that. Locked and Loaded. Have you guys ever seen anything about gambling for Tommaso or Nanos?
I've heard
I
it,
think
but
that
honestly,
started on I'm not sure, but I think that started on Reddit. And
Yeah,
but
I've
I
heard
couldn't
it.
find any proof of that. But I believe it started on Reddit. Somebody mentioning that.
Well, Nanos has a lucky something. Isn't that a gambling thing? Well, we were just looking at it the other day. Nanos is lucky. I can't remember. You know what it is, Crystal? The name of
Lucky
it?
Logic, Lucky
There you
Logic
go.
LLC. Yeah, I don't know.
That sounds like a gambling, like a
Yeah,
Internet
who knows
casino.
what it's for? I mean, a lot of like
25.
the city of Tucson mayor, they have like some weird company too. The husband does, and it has, and basically it's just a way to write off expenses, right, for your taxes. So,
Mhm.
in my opinion, that's what it is. Who knows what exactly it's doing, but it could be just something like that, you know. But it does sound, lucky gambling. It does have a it's weird, I'm sure if the FBI is investigating anything, which I mean, it seems like Cash Patel just flew out to Tucson, if you guys don't remember, and it wasn't for Nancy Guthrie case.
Mm.
Why was he in Tucson? That for him to fly out to a city and make a scheduled visit, there's smoke right there.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
maybe there's something down the pipeline that like we can only talk about what we see and hear, but maybe they have something on them.
Yeah, see, I don't know much about the FBI, but I also distrust, from what I've learned, I've distrust their release of the
Now there is a
CCTV.
when it comes to
distrust them.
looking up Lucky Logic, because I looked that up before. There
Mhm.
is a computer based casino like website that falls under Lucky Logic, Because the Lucky Logic that I found used to be called Lucky VR, as in virtual reality, but I couldn't find if they were the same Lucky Logics.
Well, and hey
Well,
guys, in all reality, it's legal to gamble there. I've heard that Tommaso and Nanos were gambling money buddies. I heard that they were fishing buddies. So that's kind of besides the point.
Yeah. Well, it is and it isn't. You know what I mean? Because obviously he is the sheriff. And if you remember, this is all just hearsay, but there was that guy who called into JLR's show. And he said that Nanos yelled at the basketball team. Do you guys remember hearing about this?
I do not. I don't. Please.
Yeah, so
inform-
I guess Nanos and I don't have confirmation, but I guess Nanos had some you know, he needed a certain amount of baskets to hit in a game, right? For whatever reason. I don't know why.
Too bad
Oh,
on-
and then he didn't, like, they didn't do it, right? They missed the last couple shots or whatever, and they didn't hit that number. And Nanos yelled, allegedly, I don't have any comfort. This is all hearsay. At the basketball team, the U of A basketball team, he yelled at them.
What did he say?
I don't. That's what the caller said. They called into JLR.
Oh,
So
okay.
And see, that's my
What-
thing too. Like, I don't believe anything unless I've seen it or heard it with my own eyes.
Right. This is just
Exactly
hearsay.
the same.
Misty.
Right.
Otherwise, it's just there's too many rumors out there.
Oh yeah, I just looked up.
Carlos is an Uber driver, but he got caught up in the geofencing is what happened because the FBI uses a program called Gladiator software. It's Gladiator software, and it catches geofences everything around all the electronic emissions around that for a certain distance around Nancy Guthrie's house would have been documented and checked out. That's why Carlos ended up, because he was a delivery driver in that area.
Facts.
This
Yeah.
says the Lucky
We need
Logic
facts.
LLC. It doesn't say what it is at all, which
Who
is
owns it?
crazy. I think it's a money laundering thing, but that, in my opinion,
Who owns the company?
his wife.
Nanos's?
Yeah,
Really?
I honestly think it's a money laundering thing. But I
Very
just,
well.
my
That's-
opinion, I'm not saying it's factual. It doesn't say what it is. There's no website, no commercial listings, no job postings, no customer reviews, no nothing. Like
But
with it
when
at
you
all.
look it up at the state level, you should see the officers and treasurer and stuff like that.
Yeah, it doesn't. Like I've looked up, nothing. Articles
Exactly,
of
yeah.
organization, nothing.
And
Arizona.
unfortunately,
Mm.
What's it called again? Lucky what?
I got it right here. Lucky Logic LLC under the business profile. It just says it's a business established in September 23rd, 2015. LLC is recognized under the document number and it gives its number.
AZ.
Governed by the state. It's active still, and they use their home address for the business. So, but it doesn't say what kind of business is it. I mean, do they sell toilet paper? Or they like what are they doing? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't say nothing about with gambling. So if it was a casino type thing, they would have to have tons of licenses and stuff like that for it. In my
they'd
opinion,
have him on
because
video camera. There's not a.
they're- huh?
They would have video camera of him in the casino. If we
Mhm.
wanted
You
to.
just, I mean, people can just bet online now. I mean, they just go to, what is it? Fuel, FanDuel, DraftKings. I mean, there's like 20
Yeah.
different ones. So,
That's
Yeah, but I'm just proving a point. Like it's not illegal.
it isn't, but if you're like, so like, just put it this way. If you're like, say I'm the sheriff, okay? Say I'm sheriff of Pima County and I go to work and I have my 8 o'clock meeting. We just finished, you guys leave. And now I'm on my phone throwing in some lunchtime bets. Okay. And then say, 1 PM comes in and you have your next meeting and you're waiting and you're doing bets during your position. That could be that could be a little bit.
Okay.
So like, yeah, that's the thing. It's free. Obviously they, you know, gambling's legal now in most states but you know, that would be a little bit of a red flag, wouldn't you think?
Do it in
Like
your leisure time.
maybe.
It should have
I mean, it's
some.
illegal here. So, I mean, I'm in Alabama. Like, I don't gamble. I can't. I don't want
We have,
to.
but they would have so much more to it, though. I would think if it was some kind of casino, I was thinking it was with that name. They would have to have like their insurance would be, you know what I mean? They'd have to have so much insurance for it, so many licenses for it. Like, I don't know, for
Right.
like gambling. And it's just it. Like, there's nothing about it. Like, nobody said anything about it. No review,
Yeah, and exactly.
nothing. It's
If
weird.
Nanos was doing it on his phone, there's going to be record of that. We just have to get
Yeah.
him in the position where he is literally being looked at because
Yeah,
he's
they
what
would have
I
to
thought
have
this was supposed to
something
happen
if it was
forever ago.
online gambling, especially depending on the state, because every state's going to be different.
And what time he
you know,
was doing it.
Like, for example, here in Florida, online gambling just was allowed not long ago. I think maybe 2 or 3 years ago. Like, it's new down here. We couldn't do it for forever. We had to go to the casino, which is Hard Rock here.
Yeah,
You're in
which
Florida?
is on, and then you have
Yep.
boats too. You can
Okay.
go out and on the boats there. I remember going on the boats when I was.
Yeah.
Although, if
Yeah,
it is
and
tied to the whole Epstein thing, right? If that is tied in with that, why would this information be available to be viewed if Mr. Savannah's husband is on the case?
Yep, I'm in Florida, but I spent about a year up there in Tucson, actually in the
'Cause he
Academy in the Fort
scrubs
Hills
that.
area.
That's
Oh,
what he
that's cool.
does.
I'm downloading something about Lucky Logic LLC, but it's taking a little bit.
Not to change the subject, Damien, Adrian sent a link to me, and it's of that gym show lady
Oh.
that you were talking about. Do you want me to play it?
Yeah, I mean it's pretty entertaining. I mean, obviously, nobody was accusing her, but you know, it's pretty. It's like people are gonna speculate because it was so close and the guy was moving out. And you know, to me, you always come back to motive, right? Like, what's the motive? And if the motive is some sort of money or financial gain, it could be gems. And if this guy had a bunch of gems, it's always a possibility that I thought they picked the wrong house. But that's where the theory gets thrown out if they were staking out Nancy's on the 11th. But so we could watch it just so people, you know, for awareness. The main thing is awareness.
Yeah, I've not seen this. I'm interested.
There was 2 guys that actually stole something from the gym show this year.
Really?
I remember that.
Yep. They stole like a gold something or another. Okay, hold on one second. I gotta pull up out of my chat in
I
my
mean, obviously,
X.
it's
One
up to
second.
Tucson, but I'd love to see it.
All right,
Yeah, I
guys,
got
I
it.
gotta take off. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, thank you for coming up. It's so nice to
No
meet you.
problem. I know,
Come
right?
on
you.
the
Good to
show
meet you.
anytime.
Too.
Yeah, hop
So
on if
nice
we're
to
on.
meet you.
All right, you guys too. All right, you guys have a good night. All right.
All right,
Thank
Marcel.
you.
night.
All right,
too.
you too.
You
You
know,
too.
Enjoy
God
your
bless.
weekend. All right, I'm pulling it up. Hold on. Where did it go? Okay. Oh, it's on Instagram. Hold on. And I just deleted my Instagram account.
On purpose?
Yeah, I don't use it. Like,
Yeah.
I had a TikTok account with like 8,000 subscribers on it, and I don't know what happened to it. I tried to stream to it from my StreamYard with YouTube and TikTok, and they just shut my account down. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Wild.
Yeah, and you can't talk to anybody on TikTok. It's like pulling teeth.
It is.
Oh my god, it's horrible.
I
All
don't
right, so
use it.
hopefully they keep sending me stuff. Your TikTok shop. I'm like, you idiots, it's closed. Like, the whole thing is closed. All right, let's see. I'm just gonna hit play. Hopefully it'll play for me because I don't have a where's the volume at? Oh, sorry guys. Hold on. Oh, I guess it just
Oh,
has a.
great. $1.
Hold on. Let me turn.
Jason's been implicated on Twitter by a reporter, I guess, in the Nancy Guthrie case. We are just picking up mineral flats and putting them into our car at the largest gem and mineral show in the world. How do you call this investigative reporting and you don't know that? This is a genuine tragedy that we cried about at the show. It's genuinely sad. And for you to do shoddy reporting on this at a random person that's just trying to do their job is absolutely disgusting. In pajama bottoms,
Disgusting.
yeah, this was at 8 o'clock in the morning. We didn't expect to be on the news. He looks guilty AF. Guilty of what? Ben? Dems getting ready for ballot harvesting. Touch grass, Teresa. Nothing to see here. What is
Okay,
wrong?
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh my God, I had to look several times.
Is this the video? By Snoop.
I
Yeah,
have seen this.
it's seriously like
What?
it's so outrageously like her like sarcasm that like she doesn't understand. She's so above all this that she doesn't understand that why people would be thinking that he lived next door and that people are wondering what's going on. I mean, and look
course.
how snotty she is. It's just like you heard her.
She's doing that just to get her name and face out there.
Yep.
It's
15
all
minutes.
for attention.
Yep.
And I can't
And
stand to listen to women that talk like that.
I can't
Sorry.
either. It drives me insane.
Sorry.
It drives me insane.
Not to be rude, but come on. Come on.
Yeah, I know. I agree with you. Oh my Lord. Yeah. The thing is, like, why would he be moving out of his house like around that same time? Like, I thought like he lived there. And then also, what was the other thing? His wife is nasty. Like, she
Mhm.
said something really nasty to Alex. Like really nasty to him. Like, you never learn, and something like a waste of something. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me?
No, that was now that was an Airbnb. From what I understand, they were just renting the house and they moved
What?
out.
So
Yeah.
that's an Airbnb too? No, I have the owner. I have the Pima maps. If you click on each
Well,
plot, it tells you who owns it.
what it might be is they might be like
They own it.
they might so yeah, but I don't think the people who moved out with the gems, they might have like known the lady, but they moved out and there's still the lady who said that to Alex the other day. She's still there. But these people were just
What?
renting or staying with her. So I don't know. Does that make sense?
What? Hold on. I'm gonna. Crystal, where you keep going, girl? All right.
I
let me
got
ask
Lucky
Crystal-
Logic up on LinkedIn
Okay. good.
if you want to hear about it.
Yeah, go ahead and read that while I
All
pull up
right.
the Pima maps, and we're
Yeah,
gonna do
girl,
some
I just laughed because I'm with you. I'm like, what?
Lucky Logic, formerly Lucky VR, is the first AI first game development studio redefining the future of casino gambling. With a decade of experience and trusted partnerships, we create next generation casino games powered by AI logic.
Oh, there you go.
From design to delivery. Founded in Toronto, Canada.
What?
Now remote, we're
Hmm.
we're scaling quickly, and it's always looking for talented people to help bring our ambitions to life. They have between 51 and 200 employees.
What?
Headquartered in Toronto, Canada, founded 2014.
It might be a different one, even because I mean it is a pretty
Yeah.
like I said, it might just be like you gotta literally put in Pima County or Tucson and if it's not that, then it's
I got
probably
the
not.
public records from Arizona, but they want me to pay $1, and I'm kind of
Just
not
go
with
on.
Everybody go send Mab $1.
I don't know if I should put my.
I got you, man. I got you.
God, Arizona.
No, I don't
wants-
know. I guess public records it would be okay.
This is it right here. One second.
Let me do that, and I'll get back to you. I gotta
Yeah,
grab my
because when
wallet.
When
Huh?
I pulled it up, like it didn't say what it was. Nothing. It said there was no reviews, no nothing about it.
Where'd you pull it up from? The Arizona State.
biz.com. Like I pulled it up through a bunch of them. Yeah, hold on 1 second. Okay, look at
Then
this.
use the
I gotta show you
Secretary
guys.
of State, which is the one that,
You want to be really nosy? Hold on.
yeah.
Crystal, are you back, girl? I added her to the stage. There she goes. Oops. You
Yeah,
back?
I'm back.
I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
thought I
Crystal.
added you.
Can I ask you a quick
It's
question?
okay.
Yeah.
Matt, is that Miley Cyrus in your background?
Me?
Y'all see it? Y'all see it?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Just trying to throw a little humor in there. Sorry.
She's screaming about something.
Oh my gosh, Miley Cyrus. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, check this out. You want to be nosy?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Nancy's. Okay. And if you click on the next plot, it'll tell you who owns it. So I'm
Here.
really nosy.
Are you showing your map?
You can, no, this isn't mine. This is actually Pima County. You can go to every plot here and it'll tell you who owns it and
Showing the
everything.
screen?
So this is our Jim Show neighbors right here that own this plot. Okay. McGaw family.
Are you sharing
So-
the screen?
Am I not sharing the screen? Nope. I'm such a dork. Hold on.
All right.
Goodness gracious. Okay, here's Nancy's.
Mhm.
Okay. And right here is our Jim Show people. And this is their, obviously, so it's the family trust. Hold on 1 second. So Peter and Allison. And Peter is the Jim Show guy, isn't it?
I assume so.
Oh, family.
And that place is owned by a trust?
So
Yeah.
these guys are not just like the way that they sell a lot of their stuff is they have like a Facebook page and
Yes.
they're advertising to the world like we got gems over here, buy our gem. They're on Facebook.
Those pieces are worth over
Well,
$1 million each.
I've been to those Jim shows. I have a friend, she has a degree in doing that stuff,
Mhm.
like with the rocks and stuff. And yeah, I mean, I don't know though. When you think of like a gem show, you don't think of like a lot of money, but I know they're worth a lot of money. Those gems are. I know some of them can be.
Some of the pieces were worth over $1 million.
Yeah, some of them.
And if you have
But
multiples, I mean, you're talking $20 million in that house.
but the guy that came up to Nancy's door, he had a full backpack though.
Yeah.
So I mean, how many gems is gonna fit in there?
I think he had like a off a person kit in there, complete with tarps and whatever.
Yeah, I do too. But I mean,
Dr. Peter,
they
he's a
could've.
doctor. Somebody said he's a doctor. Dr.
Yes.
Peter.
Hi, Carol. Yes. He basically doctor, kind of like Sue Ellen is a anthropologist type of doctor.
Well, that's something I always thought because I just think it's just with this world today, we see lots of these home invasions going on. There's lots of the ones that are going on in Beverly Hills where they're targeting. And this seems just right up that alley. People are like, why did they take Nancy? No. Well, because if they left the body, whoever did this, they'll have more evidence. And so and they also don't want to tell the public that it was a robbery because it would scare the crap out of everybody. So they would rather have everybody speculate than tell them this is what happened. Because do you imagine how scared that neighborhood would be if they knew that it was just a gang that robbed, you know?
Yeah, but wouldn't they be safe and tell the neighbors, hey, look, the guy is still on the loose. We haven't caught him. You guys need to be safe. You said they got a bunch of cameras
They
installed.
don't care
hopefully.
about the safety. Even though honestly, if they can't, even though that's their motto, right? But they don't necessarily care. They want it out of the media. They don't want the bad attention, right? It's all about, so to me, it's all about getting it pushed away. There's no leads. I don't think they have any leads or they would arrest somebody. Why would they wait
I
any longer?
remember that Nanos turned that seen over after only 30 hours, and he screwed up the chain of custody of any evidence found after that.
Maybe he knew from the day one who it was. I mean, and that's why he didn't want to hand it over to the FBI. I mean, that is reaching, like I said, but
Yeah.
and they're trying to hide somebody. Maybe he said, "Oh, just pay me this much." And I still think it's something to do with family. I honestly do. I felt that from day one, and I haven't changed.
My gut tells me
That's usually what it is. Like in these cases,
is.
it's usually what it is.
Statistically speaking, you're right.
Hi, Robin.
I mean, if you listen to Dr. Gary Mercado, he's a statistic-driven guy, and he says
Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah.
that speaking in statistically, it's almost always somebody in the family or somebody she knew.
It's always that, and especially being an elderly woman. Okay. An elderly woman. Do you know how rare that is?
Very rare.
Usually it's children that are like I do a lot of missing children's cases, and usually it's children and not elderly women.
Right.
Hi, Jen. Yeah.
One lady, Nancy Woodrum or
Hired.
Woodrum.
Yes.
That was
Yes.
the case of gerontophilia, where he was attracted to the elderly woman.
Yeah, but it's very rare.
Very rare.
And then you had the lady Nancy that lives down the road from Nancy Guthrie that went missing not too long after.
Yeah.
But they found her, but she has dementia. And they
Totally different scenario.
Yeah. Completely different. So I don't know. I don't feel it was a robbery.
No.
I don't feel they went to the wrong house. Yeah. I don't feel that.
It was targeted 100%. And I don't think that it happened on the day that they said. I think Nana's, that might be the only thing that Nana's has said that I believe is the 30th. I mean, and it's sad. And Tucson deserves better. Nancy deserves better. I still think that there's a university connection here. And I think
you might be right.
To family.
A lot of her contacts or friends would have been from the university, right?
Everybody that lives in that neighborhood is from the university.
Even
Sue Yellen.
Yep, even Sue. Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Still work there?
No, she's retired now, but she's a retired anthropologist.
Yes. Yes. Which was kind of interesting.
Bones. Yeah, I know. She knows how to identify bones.
Derek Colella, Mr. Secret Mutilator. You think he already knew Annie and Tommaso's phone number, or do you think he just looked it up on Google?
I don't know.
I think he already knew it.
Yeah.
I believe he knew it.
I think he already. That's just too much of a coincidence.
Venues over many years in Tucson, so they had to have known each other.
Yes. Yes.
And so
that's why I say I think there's more than 4 or 5 involved. I think this is like.
I think there was more than one. I think there was more than one person dressed up in the exact same getup.
Yeah, I agree. And I also feel like there's a female involved.
I think there is a female too.
Yeah, I'm leaning that way myself.
Yeah.
This is the house that's
It's nice to meet you, Mab. I'm Crystal's crime board, by the way.
Crime board. Sweet. Nice to meet
Crystal's
you.
crime board. But yes, sorry, I've had a lot going on in the background. So but yeah, I think there's a university connection, like 100%. I've said that since day one. It's just a feeling. Well, not day one, but y'all know. And I feel like I don't know if you've seen Mab or even if you have X, but information that some of us have been sitting on is starting to come to light about a certain individual. And his dad was really good friends with Nancy and was the assistant president of the MENA Association. And MENA, yes, Middle Eastern, Northern Africa. And it's got ties to the university as well. But he used to be a model And now he's like completely talking out of his butt. I mean, he really is. I have a short on my page, or a little clip on my page of him even talking about Savannah and Nancy, and things just keep getting more bizarre. So
Wow.
I don't, to me, my opinion is I think he either was involved in something or he saw something.
Have to check that out.
Yes. And he moved out of his apartment on February the 1st.
That's
So
a coinky dink.
very, very much so. Very true, Fat Rudolph.
Somebody says it was a lady Uber.
Yeah, see, they came out with the article. There was an article way back. But the thing is, though, is why not show us a freaking little tiny clip of her actually getting into the Uber? Because see, that's the only thing tying us to her actually leaving, it actually happening on the 31st.
Or her being brought home by Tommaso. They would, the camera would come there.
Something.
And why hasn't Tommaso said one single word except for "get out of here"? I mean, the whole time.
And why is he hiding himself? He hides his face.
Yeah, her
He doesn't want to
and Tommaso both hide their face, and neither one of them has said word one during this whole 138. What? How many days is it?
138.
Let me show you.
I think.
Let me show you guys.
137 or 138, is it?
I was saying
138, I think.
Yeah.
Here you go.
I have to go by mine. Huh?
Here you go, Damien. Here you go. Look.
How much is it?
707.
A night?
Right here.
For 2 nights? Can you blow it up? I can't see. Like
I
click
did
on
it through August 7th through the 9th for 2 nights. I don't know if it'll let me blow it up. Hold on.
I can see
Right,
it.
it's right here. This is it. Oh shit! It went to a different page. Let me
Send
remove that.
Send that to Brian Hinton. He's got the budget. He's, because when he comes out
For
here, they
real.
pay for all
Hold on.
his plane tickets, his meals.
Damn. All right, check this out. This is it right here. It's right next to Nancy's house. It's literally across the street from the house they're building right now.
Wow.
That's what I told you. $707 for 2 nights, you guys. Let's do it. Let's go. I say we all.
No. If you guys, I
Look,
couldn't do it alone, but if like
seven people.
How many bedrooms?
It's 7 guests, so 3
7
bedrooms, 4 bath. I mean, some people can sleep in the living room, like literally. I already booked it for.
You already booked it?
No, not really. But look, August 7th through. I'm sure if you go in winter, it'd probably be cheaper. Well, maybe not.
Well, what what if you wanted to get it like
for a whole week,
like starting Monday to like Monday to Monday? Because sometimes they give you a break if you get it for a week.
Okay, hold on 1 second. So let's do Monday
through.
All right. It says 2 guests. Let's see. We'll just leave it at 2.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. For a week, they want. Can you see this?
Yeah, $2,177.08.
Dang.
So
Not on YouTube earnings.
That's like $300 a night.
It's like an ounce of gold, isn't it?
So you get $165 off. Yeah.
But actually, if you have, say, like 4 to 5 different people that split it, and they each pay $300, $400, you got them. And maybe
Yeah.
we're still short. That's a lot of money for 7 days. But is
If
that
you're
the only
splitting it,
house
yeah.
available?
We get 165 off.
$65 discount.
Hold on, let me go back. That's the only one that's close enough to her house so we don't get kicked out. You know what I mean? Like, here, let's change the dates. Say we go
Monday through Thursday. It should be the cheapest.
How about we go Halloween? All right, let's you know what I'm talking about? Like, let's do Sunday to Sunday. Hold on with that. Hold on a second.
$3,000.
Oh, damn. That's $4,000.
Ooh.
Why is it more for winter? Well, I guess that's fall, not winter.
Yeah, that's like the perfect time of year here. But
Yeah. See,
what if
summer.
it was like? What if it was like? It sounds like it's just that price all the time, unless it's peak. But is there like next week or like what do they say
For-
next week?
Say like next week?
Yeah, just see what it's or like within this month. Let's just say this month.
They got dates for this date and that date. It looks like so the 20th through the 22nd. We got it's okay. So it's $777 for. Wait, why did it say July? I picked June, didn't I? Didn't I pick June? Hold on. I guess I did July. I can't read. Hold on. I
Did
need better
Misty
glasses.
go?
Yeah, I guess so. I was gonna show her this, but okay. Let's
dang.
do the 21st through the 25th of June. Damn. I need to do my house like this. But nobody wants to come to New York where it's freaking cold. Yeah. They'd be like, you're gonna pay us to stay.
So it's like $300 a night, no matter how you.
Even for just what if you want to
looks
do
like
it
it.
for once a week? Okay. Like say you want to come and stream for just one night. I guess they won't let you. They won't
No,
let
I
you.
think you need like a 2-night minimum. Their
won't
other
even-
site is
Yeah, 2 nights.
2
That's
months.
it.
Yeah, that makes
Yep.
sense.
Who somebody just come? Is that Misty? No, it's Bruce. Bruce.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up,
How are
Bruce?
you guys doing?
Hey, Bruce.
Hey, what's up?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
How are you
Bruce.
doing?
How are you?
Bruce from the
I'm just-
Philippines. He's in the
Yeah, I'm in the-
Philippines right now. Everybody.
Oh, that's so
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, in the Philippines, it's really hot.
How much for a month?
So yeah,
Yeah, I can imagine.
yeah, it's more like I mean anybody that's
This is
ever lived
fun.
in like Florida, just imagine the tropical weather there in Florida. You know, just maybe like 100
Oh.
times more humidity.
Heavy humidity.
Yep.
It's 10K.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Yeah, heavy,
I mean,
thick
it's
humidity.
nicer.
I was
It's
just in
humidity,
Key West
too.
about a month ago.
Yeah, like the first time I came here, it was last year, and I literally when I got
Yeah.
off the plane, man, like you could feel how hot it was. And then when I went from outside to go outside of the airport, it felt like I was getting baked in an oven. So
Oh,
yeah, it's
goodness.
pretty nasty, but you know, you get used to it. You know, it's no different, you know, than living in that desert there where Damien's at. So
Yeah, I couldn't stay out in the. My mom lives in Las Vegas, and
Las Vegas, yeah.
she lives in Vegas. Yes, and
I
there's
got the-
no way in hell. Like I think, oh God, I have to
I
have
got
humidity.
I got the water right outside my house.
Yeah, same here. Like it's wet where I live in New York, but like there's no way I could live out in the desert. Just no way. Like as soon as I come out there, like my lips chapped, like my nose is bleeding.
So what's up?
Hello. Hi.
I got the perfect weather.
Yeah. Oh. They
So this
they call me Happy Boy here for some reason. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure why, but they all these kids and all these adults, man, they keep running around here saying, you know. So I don't know. I just like okay, cool.
This is the house. What do you guys think? That's enough room for like a
So
dozen
how
people.
much was I didn't hear what you guys said. How much was it to rent per night? Was it 700 and something?
Well,
It
it's
ends up being about $350, like after tax, right? A night.
Yeah,
that's
350.
not bad considering. I mean, a nice hotel is, you know what I mean? 10K for a month. 10K for a month. This is it.
Nice
And
place.
it's yeah, this is right on the corner.
Well,
the,
if anybody wants to, you know, if you want to book it, I'll pay. I'll pitch in.
oh damn, look, it's got a jacuzzi too. Hell yeah.
Yeah, who wants to sit out there for a couple days? Just sit outside. You know, you guys can sit out there all day and night if you want.
Oh yeah. Like I literally
What
just
are they
go
gonna do? What are
stream.
they gonna do?
Just go stream at Nancy's, and then at night just come back and swim in the pool all night. Oh my God, that would be amazing.
Maybe you can put a tripod on the roof.
Yes.
Camera.
You know
Well,
we
we could
would
fly
too.
the drone. We could fly the drone from the house,
Yeah.
right? Like
There you go.
DGL, he has a drone. Mark the Shark has a drone.
Put a
Yeah.
RV in the driveway too.
They can't say
Yeah.
nothing because you're paying money to actually live there.
Yeah, we could. It could be like Clark
Oh, we could.
Griswold. You know what I mean? Matt will show up with his motorhome. Be like, I'm here.
Drive underneath the semi on the way. Oh my, I love those movies.
Well, the other thing is just, you know, obviously the drone would be
Hi,
good. There-
Deborah.
I want to see what's on the roof, and nobody's been able to drone there in months. And so what's going on in the roof? You know what I mean? And the other day with the lights on, I mean, those were bright. I could see a light coming on, but
Yeah.
Morning lights. Is that one?
is there any
Nope.
other houses in the neighborhood? Or is that the only one?
Let me check. I don't think there is. Hold on. Let me remove this real quick. I was going to show you guys where that's at. Well, I mean, you know where it's at, Damien. Okay, let me check. Because I got to get out. Oops. Hold on 1 second. I basically just put in her address. Hold on. And it pulls up the ones close enough. And then how
Sounds
I
like a
found this was
terrible
on,
idea.
I found it
What's
on
that?
accident.
Shout out Juice is over here. We'll see if we can get him to come on the panel. He might be. I'm gonna give him a link though.
Yeah, no, give him a link. I found this on accident because I literally was searching. But I had to search out to find it. Let's do August, and we'll just do a weekend. Okay. There is
Say hi to my
another
little
one.
granddaughter.
There's
Say hi to my
another
little
one.
granddaughter.
Hello.
Hi, baby.
How cute.
Hi.
Hello.
All right, there you go.
So cute.
Okay.
Sweetie.
Where's your pants?
There's one more, but it's further down the road. So here's the house.
Bank on
Here-
these.
Here's
Helena
Nan. Oh
homes.
shit! Look. Here's one right here. For 2 nights. This is only for 2 nights, you guys.
Shit.
Here's Nancy's. Here's one right here on North Campbell, and then you have one over here for 169,
That's not
and
bad.
that one's off Camino La Zarella.
How
Which
far
is-
is that away?
That's literally the next street over.
So then you guys would have to what? Just drone stuff or?
Oh, look, and then there's one for 196. This is where those signs were found. Remember the weird signs were found over in here?
Yeah. With all the
Yeah,
names
but
on
that's
it.
but the closest one to Nancy's would be this one right here. Yeah. See?
Yeah.
But there's still, I mean, that's still in walking distance. I would ask these people who have Airbnbs, who rented or who stayed at your homes for these
The
dates.
FBI would have already run that down, right?
Who knows? Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. I bet they don't even know there's Airbnbs there, to be honest with you. I mean, looking at Nanos.
This case is just too much, man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, here's the deal: is like there's people like Daphne, Mab, Crystal, who don't live in Tucson, and they haven't reported like me to Juice. And so you guys want to come out here and just report like a normal citizen. If you had the ability, and you're like, and so a lot of people are saying, why report there? But it's your right. You know what I mean? Like, Mab, you should be. I want to hear what, because you get a different energy being in front of the house. Followers can see that you're out here doing, trying to find answers for Nancy. But that's why people are saying, we're not allowed to go there. That's what someone said. Do you guys think, say Mab goes to Mrs. Mab and I want to go to Tucson. I want to go in front of Nancy's.
And get arrested.
Would he? No, but do you think, Nab, that you have the right to do that, or do you think?
I have the right under the Constitution to do
Absolutely.
it. Get
Yeah.
arrested, probably.
I say we
I
rent
mean,
that
I
freaking
got it.
house and they can't say
I
a
don't
damn
think, I don't think you get arrested. I think they would give you a ticket,
Yeah.
and then also it depends on the cop.
Let's ride it on. Let's go.
They can't say
Slice
anything if
up.
you've got an Airbnb. What are they going to say? You can't walk in the neighborhood.
Well,
Hello, I'm renting this
Daphne,
house.
the ones that have already been to court, if they're told that they can't go back over their part of their release conditions, I don't give a damn if
Well,
you and me and everybody on this thing pays for a whole month. All right. If they get caught over there, even if that thing's paid for, they're gonna get arrested and they're gonna break
that's
bond.
crazy to
So
me. Even if they're paying for
you
it.
can't have these guys going over there.
Well, no, I mean, that's what I'm saying, but like,
They'll
say
break their bond.
there was a lady that called in the other night and she said, I'm an older lady. I can't remember how old, but she's just said that and I don't remember her age. And she goes, what if I went over there with my camera and I just stood on the side of the road? And it's a good point, is like, what if, there's a lot of retired people that are following the case, and would
Oh.
they go arrest her?
Well, the thing is, I don't think they have a say if you get an air. I mean, I don't know though, since you guys have the citations and stuff. But someone asked a question in the chat. How did Chris McDonough go? Maybe they rented this
Well, he didn't
Airbnb.
stop. He filmed the memorial, or he was just driving around. It was what I
He-
saw in his little short. But I don't
Maybe
think
they rented. Maybe they rented the
Yeah, so
Airbnb.
he was driving around in the neighborhood. I thought he was in the desert or something. I didn't know that he was by the neighborhood.
I think it
Yeah.
was because he showed that who stole the card, Annie's card, and there was some music at the end. It was like 8
Mm.
minutes. You guys see that one?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the stipulations are. I
I think it's whoever Nanos decides he wants to arrest.
Yeah, I'm just saying because you'd never know, like, what are the loopholes? If you're actually paying for an
Target.
Airbnb, then you're typically living there. That you're living there.
Well, here's the thing, is like, you can rent like, as long as you're moving, right? Like, they can't stop you if you're just walking the neighborhood. So if
Yeah.
you just did a couple walks back and forth, went to the Airbnb, walked back and forth,
Yeah.
what's the problem? But the thing is yeah,
That
Yeah.
people who it's just sitting out there.
Sitting. Yeah.
That's
well,
that's-
that to me the sitting part is that shouldn't matter either. I don't know what, because when I was there, I did not encounter one neighbor. I did not. And the way that you sit back is literally you're kind of tucked off away the road, so you're in nobody's way. You're not, and if somebody wants to go sit out there for like I did for 4 or 5 hours, it shouldn't be a problem. It's just the same way that if the news media went out there, they got to do their 12 o'clock shot and then they got to do their 4 p.m. hit. So sometimes they were out there and there's no traffic jams. So the whole parking ordinance is invalid in my opinion. It shouldn't even be up. So the whole thing is a
No,
bunch
it
of
shouldn't.
BS.
I
Agreed.
wonder if that gives them leverage, though, since there's a parking ordinance, if that gives them leverage to basically ticket you guys. Do you see what I mean? Like, if there wasn't a parking ordinance, then they would have to jump through
Correct.
more loops to ticket you. But
And
since
that's why it's abuse of power. It's not even valid to
Yeah.
have that anymore. Imagine, like, this is what I kind of said in another stream, is like, imagine you have an event, it's going on this weekend,
Yeah.
and you're like, I need this ordinance for a week. And then 4 months later, you just still have that ordinance up because you're getting away with it. That's what's happening. They're getting away with it. It's the entrenched, politicians, rubbing each other's back.
Yeah.
And then the citizens, like, versus the government. That's the real.
Yeah.
We're just all trying to stand up for our rights, and they're basically trying to violate them to make because
Mhm.
some people got their feelings hurt, like we keep saying, and it's not right.
There, we got the feelings police instead of the actual police.
Well, and that's the thing too. Someone says, I heard they're not letting people drive past or even walk. And I know they were taking a picture of dad's dad the other day when he drove Dad's Gone Live when he drove by the other day and he stopped and he grabbed trash. It was a book or something in the road. And she was taking a picture. The gym lady was taking a picture of his tag. So you can't even drive through there now? Like, that's crazy to me.
So I was gonna say, I told Damien this. I don't know if he remembers, but I had a friend of mine. So the first that first night when Juice had got a ticket and everybody ended up leaving, I had a friend of mine that is a painter, and he was going through Arizona. He was in Tucson going through there he was going to what is it, Bakersfield. He had a couple of houses to do, 2 days later. And so he dropped off one of those like things like Dad's Gone Live did, like a light, like slash type there. I don't know, it was a flower with, you put a light, with the light. He dropped it off, and one of the deputies came up to him, and he had pulled to the side, and he got a ticket that night. He told me about it. I told him, I said, you should probably ask. I don't know, again, I'm not going to tell anybody what to do. I mean, friends, like, I look out for my friends, but what am I supposed to do? I'm on the other side of the world. There's nothing I can do. Like, but like, he literally got a $250 the parking ordinance for that, and so he had no choice but to pay for it. Like, basically go and pay for it, the next morning, because he's just, he had to be at work, so like, literally, I couldn't believe that. But like, what are people supposed to do? Why can't they drop off flowers? What's the problem? What's wrong with caring about somebody? Like, we used to care about people, man, in the old days.
They want the case to go cold, apparently. That's kind of all I can think of.
I don't know. I think because they were, why now too? Why are they just now do this to them after 4 months?
Bizarre behavior, weird.
And then the bright lights on at the home.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I think, to me, I mean, I'm not telling people what to do, but people are upset that this is happening as far as our rights being taken. Now, you can agree or disagree if you think that it's time for people to go home. But the fact of the matter is like, for my case, I haven't been there. I purposely,
No, I know.
And so that's where it's kind of like, so now in America, you have to be scared about just doing a report. And so to
in
me,
your own town, you freaking live there and pay taxes. Like, I don't get that. Like, you can't go on this street. You live here. You can go on every other street, but you can't come on this road. What?
And and it's not like,
That's crazy.
This is the White House or like, some like CIA building. It's literally just people want to drive by, and it's kind of like, Elvis, things like these cultural figures. Well, people that they drive by his house, right? Or whatever, probably wherever he just different things in pop culture that they want to drive by. Right?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
What's that house in New Mexico? Yeah.
They want to know. They're still worried because we've been left hanging. Like, they want to know what the hell is going on. And the only way they felt close to the case was by watching you guys out there.
Yeah.
It's not like you guys had 1 or 2 people in your chat. Like, you guys had thousands of freaking people watching. People still want to know. They're not getting it. They don't get it from mainstream media anymore. They don't.
Tucson, ever since I followed you, man, and this is just my personal opinion about you. You have been nice, and you've been polite. You have been a caring person, obviously, about your cases that you do. And it's not just Nancy, but you know, the one girl that you guys were talking about earlier. Um, I think that you can get back to that positive way that you are, because I believe in you, man, and
Thank
I
you.
get it. I understand. You know, when something like this happens, you know, it's in the back of your mind, like. But I think you, of all people, can make it through it, and in the end, I believe that you're going to be on top, and you just need to keep, you know, doing what you're doing, because if it's not for people like you guys that are out here doing stuff, then people are just going to just be like no names, which is sad. That's just my personal opinion. I get it.
Thank
It's rough
you.
right now. Everybody's upset, but everybody's got to get to a positive thing. Okay, rather if you're in trouble, or if it's one of our friends that gets in trouble, like, we've got to have better attitudes. We can be upset, but you know, I think in the end, this is all going to work out for you. 857, I believe that, man. I pray about it for you, man. Every night I go to bed, man, I pray for you guys.
Man, that's, yeah, thank you. And that's where, as much as you know, what happened to me, it's like it's not as big as, you know, what's happening to Nancy's family victims, right? I mean, I'm not sitting here going, I'm this big, but it's an attack on our rights, and we all saw it happen. And so that's where this is a bigger fight than just a little, you know, misdemeanor. It is a big deal. It's a criminal charge. It does have a fine. I mean, it's I don't deserve it, but it's also, I think people see a bigger picture of, you know, what happened to Juice, Alex. We're just out there reporting, and obviously, I don't want to talk too much about the details, but I hope we will, like you said, we will be justified for, we didn't do anything wrong. And you guys should be able, Mab should be able to go out here, you know, Daphne, and just stand there. If it's for an hour, if it's for 4, maybe you feeling extra energized, you want to stay out for 5. You're an American. This is why this is our country, right? And so now, you know, it's that kind of thinking where, you know, I feel for the families more than the victim, you know, than us. We
Yeah.
never wanted to become part of the story. That was the last thing. Like, trust me, that's what, when you're a journalist, the number one rule: do not become the story. And they made it. They did that on purpose. They made us the story, and we just did our own thing. But they made it. And so thank you guys, and Bruce, for that comment.
Yeah, I hope you guys do a class action suit against the county, because I think they deserve it.
Do you think if the mainstream media stuck about as much as the YouTubers, that this stuff would be going on with you?
I don't think so.
The mainstream media?
The style
Yeah.
of the mainstream media is not the same. They don't stream 24/7. They get one little shot, 10 or 14 minutes twice a day, and that's it.
Well, actually, you know, Fox News was, you know, the Fox News Digital on, I think they're on YouTube. They had a 24-hour stream of their drone going, of Nancy's house. I don't know if you could probably go pull it up, but it's 24 hours, and there was like thousands of people watching this in the middle of the night. So the thing is what happened, and we've seen it happen before. It's like the media, for each executive producer, it's like they're all in the same group chat, and they go, okay, we're leaving on the 14th, and just everybody just disappears, and it all comes down to revenue, money. You know, every day that they send a guy out here, it probably costs them.
For them,
Like,
the news cycle is like, you know, in number of days, not months.
yeah. So what I think everybody was hoping and waiting for is a new clip or a new clue or a tip, and so to me, there's a cover up of this silence from Nanos, because he knows if he releases any good information, guess what's going to happen? the media will be back and he's going to get more pressure, so he's silent, I think, also because he wants to control the
So
media.
do you think that's why Savannah has never said anything about coming back? Because obviously it would only take her coming back just for a quick visit, a couple of times a week. The flood of mainstream media comes back in.
Right. Why not?
So is she being silent, Stephen?
Yes,
I don't think she's going to.
she's connected to the inside political forces of America, right? Like she literally probably could run for some sort of like position if the right person got into office. So her next mission after Wordle is to help get her favorite whoever she wanted to be president into office. So she's working behind the scenes in a certain party with Mark Kelly, her good friend Mark Kelly, right? So they don't want a lot of this going out because it distracts from what they're really trying to do. In my opinion, this is all my opinion, everybody.
Yeah. Because another thing as well with you saying Mark Kelly, I didn't know that, by the way. I didn't know Mark Kelly was a friend of hers, but this other friend, the NBC dude or whatever, who she's sleeping with or allegedly sleeping with, I will say, because there's no reason why she's hanging around with this dude as much as she is.
There's
got to be something weird going on there.
What's the guy's name?
Carson?
That's weird.
Carson Daly?
Carson Daly?
That is weird.
That is weird. Yeah, I don't know. And her husband went on a boys' trip.
Yeah.
Welcome in, Robin.
Hey, Tucson. It's
Hello.
actually Cat Lady.
Oh, Cat Lady.
Hey, Cat Lady, what's up?
Welcome to the panel.
Right. So I think y'all are gonna win your case because what they did is like you already know. It's you're just gonna have to get a good attorney. I unfortunately have a statue on my door because my landlord, they think that they can key my apartment whenever they think that they need to come in here. And if I catch them in here again, I'll call the law because I know my rights. I mean, it even comes to that, you know your right, you know your First Amendment rights. You got to know all your rights. My son taught me a long time ago, Mom, know your rights. And I said, you're right. So I think y'all are going to win. I do. I really do. I think it's all going to be over with. Stand your ground. I don't know how Arizona works, but Florida is a stand your ground state, but you've already been violated.
Yeah.
Especially you, Tucson. You've already been violated. And all the crap they got on Alex, that's BS.
I agree.
Alex did not do what they are saying he did. Did he fight the officers? Well, I'm sorry, sir, but you were trying to put me on the ground.
Well, he went and grabbed him. I mean, he didn't even. Just imagine. And that's the thing. He didn't even ask him to stand up. It was just basic. He might have said stand up, but all I just remember is he just lunges for him and is like
falls on his ass.
They did not ask him to stand up. They grabbed him out of his chair.
Okay. Yes, exactly.
Ended up turning his phone off while his mods were continually letting it play, screenshotting it, and letting the video keep on going. Y'all got so much proof. You need to get attorneys and let your attorneys look at your proof from the days that they're saying that you did this, you did that, you did this. No, we did not. And we have the proof that we didn't.
So, Jacob, Dad's Gone Live. I don't know if you were on that stream that 857 had with everybody, but This is one thing I know about the 1A. Okay, when they give you a direct order, all right, you have when they give you a direct order, all right, and they say you're arrested, you got to get up and put your hands behind your back.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm not putting Alex, all right, and I would tell him just like if he was right here. Okay, he did what he chose to do, and he is charged now with a felony, which if he would have just complied, it would have been a misdemeanor. He could have, again, I'm not going to get into people's cases, none of my business. All I'm saying is when it's a direct order, stand up, put your hands behind your back, and don't pass. That's all you got to do.
To those orders, they're supposed to be lawful orders.
Yeah, they're lawful, but it's still, you can do it. It's lawful. Is this a lawful order or direct? It's still the same thing, man.
You know, that's what courts are for.
Exactly.
Well, they
So,
went to his freaking okay, so that night he was there. A cop drove up there, was like, "Do you have a tent out here?" He's like, "No." He was sitting there. And then the following day, no citation, nothing. The following day, they went to his house and arrested him. Like they never gave him a citation or anything. And then
Nope.
he went out there and they arrested him again. I thought a citation came first. They didn't even give anybody a warning.
they
Like, don't
probably
come back out here.
watched the stream and decided that was enough.
Yeah, but no warning, nothing. Like, well, you're usually, they say, hey,
That's right.
don't loiter, don't be out here anymore.
But you can't just do that.
Nothing. Yeah, they went to his house. Like, that's crazy.
So your rights start when you go to court. Okay, you got your rights out there all right, out in there, all right. But your rights start when you go through the courts and you see if the judges, you see if these DAs are gonna actually follow down. And again, I'm not here to talk about anybody's cases because I don't know. I just seen what I seen in the public. That's it. But what I do know is your rights start once you go to court, and you will see if your rights are going to be valid or not. Because if you have a good lawyer, and then you have and you beat your criminal case, and then you go after him with the civil lawyer, and you have a good civil lawyer, I guarantee you'll find out what your rights are.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But theoretically, we're supposed to be living under our rights on a daily basis. It isn't supposed to be contingent upon a freaking court case. I mean, we're supposed to be
Or having to get bailed out.
Well, and he had no bail too. The second round,
Right.
no bail. So
Based-
something
So
must
what-
have happened there.
Yeah. So what does
They
that
must
tell
have
you
known.
with no bail?
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Well, everybody heard those roosters.
It's
Yeah,
all bullshit.
I know. I got to get off here and go put my chickens up
Yeah.
before they get. That reminded me. I was like, oh, my chickens.
I got to go hang out with the wife.
So thank you for allowing me to come on, Daphne. Thank you,
course.
857 and everybody here.
Of
Yeah,
course,
thank
anytime.
Daphne and
All right, Bruce.
Crystal's Crime Board
Yeah.
for setting this up and
You guys hear the
everybody
roosters?
coming in.
They're going crazy.
Yep. I'll be seeing y'all later. Thank you.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
Yeah, thank you
Hey,
for coming
thank
up.
you for coming on.
you.
Have a good night, Robin. Catwoman.
Thank you all. Yeah. Yeah,
Cat
this was
lady.
great.
Cat lady.
We could do this like all freaking day. We just have to start earlier in the day. I know you're 3 hours ahead of us, Damien. And then I
Right.
know Ashley is like a
It
day before
is-
us.
hours
It is
behind
1:35 a.m. here.
Oh, okay. So you're not tomorrow yet.
No, 1:35 a.m. So I am
He
tomorrow.
stays
Oh,
up
you
all
are
night
tomorrow.
anyway.
Duh.
Yeah, I was saying in the chat
He's
earlier.
night
I would-
anyway. Don't let him
YouTube,
fool
I
you.
wish,
He didn't get up today until about
phones
this
were-
time.
Exactly.
So what did the other girl say? Sorry.
I was saying earlier in the chat. I wish this was around when my daughter was kidnapped, and well, it was in '94, and all we had was pagers. We didn't have. cell
Oh
phones,
gosh, yeah.
internet,
Before dial up even.
I remember those days.
Yeah.
The days when you used to knock on people's houses and, are you coming out?
I know. You or
Beep,
go to a
beep, beep.
payphone to call somebody.
You gotta
I remember my mom, she would page me 911 to get home. I'm
Right.
like, I'm stuck at the train. Like, come on.
Did you ever
Make the train move?
Did you ever do a thing called hedge jumping?
I'm not sure what that is.
It's like a
Like,
UK
literally jump like running and jumping over multiple hedges. Just call it edges.
That sounds like
No.
something Ted would do.
Yeah.
Yes,
And-
yes.
and,
Ted,
knock
definitely.
That's a
knock
Ted
up-
thing.
Knock up
Yes.
whatever it's called, whatever you call it. Knock up ginger, we call it, but I don't know if you call it something else.
We used to drive really fast over the railroad
So,
tracks.
Like
Fat
and we'd
Rick
fly in the
Knockador
air.
Run or whatever.
We used to get a ladder and put a spotlight
Fat
on
Rick
it in an air horn. And then when the cars came over, we'd turn the light on, hit the air horn, and watch them rip across the tracks and tear their cars to pieces.
Oh my God. Well, someone got a new member.
Well, Fat Redal said,
That's my new member.
Oh, congratulations.
Sweet.
Here, I'll pin it so you can see it.
Well, you know, it's crazy. You guys remember Boomer Investigates?
Yes.
Guess how many subscribers he's got now? And because we
many?
started, he was at 515 that night when I found him.
When I found him.
Well, that was the first time I seen his video, and nobody, and he had a couple videos so he's at 2,340, 2,340 in like less than a week.
Nice.
So go
Nice.
check out his
That's awesome.
videos.
Yeah, I watched one of them the other day. They're really good.
that's amazing. I'm at 622.
Oh, good for you, girl. Here,
Yeah.
put your link in the StreamYard thing, and I'll post to the channel.
Yeah, I just did that for everybody. Everybody go follow each other. Everybody's
Yes.
putting together different angles. Just don't get on Mab's list.
Yes.
Just don't get on Mab's list.
What's
You
Mav's
might,
list?
well, he might all of a sudden be like, he's the suspect. No, I'm just kidding. I remember Dolly was giving him a hard time.
I follow you already.
I'm
I'm already
dude.
sub to you,
Hello.
Mab. So sub back.
All right. We'll do.
Do not follow me on any
Oh,
platform unless you really, really like me. Otherwise, just don't bother.
Makes sense.
Good to see you, honey. You guys are so funny. We should do this again soon. Like we could start like all day, like during early hours. Not early hours, but you know what I mean? Like, let's wake up at the crack of dawn.
Yeah.
You know, I was trying to
I would
pull
love
an
to do
Ashley
it
in.
earlier. I would love to do it earlier. I just try to make it, because I'm usually the one like, hey, let's do this. Are you down for
Yes.
this? Let me
You're an
check with this
early bird
friend.
though.
I am.
Yeah,
girl.
see, I'm a night
out the
hawk,
house
so
and
your
everything.
kind of times like actually quite suit me.
I'm I don't like waking up early, but I like to go bed early.
It's only
Like I'd like to sleep.
5:36 here.
5:36. I'm
I have the
8:38.
hardest time sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
Yeah, you're the same as me.
Yeah.
What is it in
I
Arizona?
have
It's
a hard
5.
time sleeping. So
Oh, do you? That sucks. I wish I could give you some of my sleepiness.
I can't. Yeah. Sleepiness. I was about to say, I don't take sleep medicine. Mm-mm.
All right, you guys. I'm hitting the road.
All right, thanks for joining us, Mab. Appreciate you.
All right, Mab. Well, it was great. Great to meet
Mab,
you.
do you have an X? I don't think I've got you on X, but I want to add you.
Sweet. Appreciate you, Crystal.
So I don't know if anybody else has got his thing, but I want to add him.
Just Matt Investigates on X, right, Mab?
Yeah, Mab Investigates on X. Yeah.
All right.
Instagram too. I think I got them all.
Oh, okay. I'll follow
The
you.
website's coming soon. I just
All
got
right,
my
I'll go there and follow you.
I just got my 501c3 paperwork today. I'm officially a nonprofit.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Congrats.
That's awesome.
It's gonna be awesome.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna have fun. So
Yes,
anyway, I'll
congrats.
see you guys later. Peace out.
Good night. Thank you.
All right, bye.
Here,
See ya.
I'm gonna post Ashley's Ashley's ex in the chat too. There we go.
Yes. Everybody loves Ashley. I heard JLR and Captain Kev was talking about him a couple days ago.
Mm. Bed crime stories.
And,
I've heard of that channel
I
too.
don't know. I think you might just like truth, maybe.
I say we get the
that
bed.
you're not allowed to. That you're silenced from your own country, and you need someone like this to tell you what's really going on.
We're gonna get the bed and breakfast B&B.
So, but in England right
Yes.
now, people are getting in trouble for speaking. If that's what I heard.
Yep. Our country is down the shitter.
That sucks.
So, are you watching what you're posting? No nanos posting in.
Nope, I don't care. They can have my pot, and I will gladly piss in it for them.
Canada's like that too. Like, if you say anything bad.
Oh yeah, I've heard a lot about Canada.
Mm-hmm. I follow a case, Jack and Lily.
Can't speak out.
2 missing kids for over a year now, and they still have not been found. It's crazy. Out of Canada.
Well, thanks for doing this.
Yes, thank you for coming on. This is fun.
Thanks for
Like I
joining
could literally
us.
say, yeah. Thanks for setting it up. Seriously,
I
you,
know.
you rock. She'll have her microphone tomorrow. I sent her a microphone.
Yes, she did.
Nice.
That's my girl. She
Mhm.
sure did.
I didn't even
sweet.
know I
have
had
the
it. I
little
was like,
bitty
oh
ones,
shit.
but
And
send
yeah,
it to me.
I don't know when it's
Um,
gonna. I don't know when it's gonna come out, but I will send it to Daphne. I will send it to Crystal and whoever else is not afraid to show it.
What
I am
is it?
going to do this Nanos video and the comparison to that Poch divvy.
No.
Yeah, and it's going to take a while, but trust me, it's going to be beautiful.
Where's your you freaking
Ash,
post a lot on X. I'm trying to find that stinking video of Nanos you did the other day where he's like blah 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 blah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
Where
want to
the-
find some
oh
more
my
of them
god, I
as
love
well.
it. Yeah.
Dude, where is that video? Oh my gosh.
You need to make us a song. You need to make us a song for our intro for when we
Yeah.
use Ashley.
For whom? For whom?
Maybe you and Fat Rita can get in for all of us. Like when we do these.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Hold on. I'm still looking
Do
for
you
it.
got me? You understand?
Got ya.
Like
yeah.
for all of us. Here, wait.
Know what I mean?
I got it. I got it. Hi, Big City. Oh, hi, Big City Dan. You guys, yeah, go to subscribe up to his channel too. It's amazing. He's had Maureen on as well. Great channel. Great channel.
Big City Dan, nice.
Yes, great channel. Yeah, I wanted
Right on.
I want to show you this real quick with this Nanos clip.
I'm subbing
Hold on.
now.
Hold on one second. I know I got to go close the chickens up, but here I got to show this real quick before we. Oh, thank you, Heidi,
I got
for
you, Big
becoming a
City
new
Dan.
member. Thank you. You rock. All right, you guys want a good laugh real quick? Hold on one second.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go for it.
This is
do
the
this.
sheriff. This is so funny.
He just doesn't know what we know. And I get it. A lot of the public is very concerned that the sheriff is hiding these. Absolutely, the sheriff's had service. When it comes to investigations, you don't just open them up and let the whole world decide how to handle these investigations. That's not how it works. So
He goes, that's what, yes, the sheriff's hiding. Like he caught himself like right after he said that. It's so funny.
He's talking too fast for himself.
He's like, oops, I did it again.
Well, at the beginning, I
Alright.
would call him Skeeter because he looks
Skeeter,
like a
I remember
mosquito.
that. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you guys are funny.
He
Well,
does
I
look that.
appreciate,
He really does look like a mosquito.
especially right there.
Yeah. Thanks for having me on, everybody.
Yeah, you
And
guys are great. Thank you
I
for being
am-
here, all
Yep.
of you.
I'm gonna still
Seriously.
be live on my channel, so if you guys want to come chat over here,
I'll tune in. I'll
Of
tune in.
course.
All right, I gotta go put the chickens up before someone
Absolutely.
eats them. Yeah.
No fancy eating one.
Send me a picture of your chicken, Daphne. I want to see a picture of your chicken.
I only got 3 left now. I used to have 12, but I have Americana. She lays like a bluish, greenish colored egg. And then I have 2 Rhode
Aw.
Island Reds. Yeah. Yeah. As soon as, like, I want to get
Aw.
new ones, but it's so hard, like, putting the chicks separate from the older chickens because they're mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They peck at him. All right,
They're
guys.
mean,
Well,
yeah.
good night, and thank you again. Thank
Good
you,
night.
chat.
Thank you.
See you later, everyone.
Thank you,
See ya.
guys. Have a great night.
Bye.
Thank you all.
See ya.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please go over and check out Crystal's Crime Board. Go check out, well, you probably mostly know 857. Go check out his channel. And Big City Dan, who was just in here, great channel as well. Everybody, thank you for joining us tonight. Appreciate all of you, each and every one of you. And we'll be back on. And yeah, there is Justine. Go check out her channel. Pretty Little Clues. Thank you so much. Much love to all of you. Happy Friday. Good night.